Once upon a time in the sunlit desert, there lived a little lizard named Leo. The desert was a beautiful place. The sand shimmered like gold under the bright sun, and the air was always warm and inviting. Every morning when the sun first peeked over the horizon, Leo would wake up and shake off his sleep. Then he would climb onto his favorite warm rock and bask in the sunshine until it was time to look for yummy bugs to eat. Leo loved the quiet stillness of his home. All around him, the wind would softly hum as it danced between the tall cacti, and sometimes he could hear the sound of pebbles shifting beneath his tiny feet. It was a peaceful place to live, and Leo was happy in his little desert home. But as the days went by, Leo started to wonder if there was more to the world than just the desert. One evening, as the sun dipped low on the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, Leo decided to take a walk. As he made his way across the warm sand, he couldn't help but notice how different the desert looked at sunset. The towering cacti seemed to stretch their arms towards the sky, and the dunes rippled like waves on the ocean. It was a magical sight, and Leo felt a sense of wonder wash over him. When the sun finally disappeared below the horizon, Leo found his favorite stone to relax on. The warmth of the day still lingered in the air, and he could feel the soft sand beneath him. As he looked out across the desert, he saw that the sky was now filled with stars. It was a sight he had seen many times before, but tonight it felt different. The darkness of the night sky made the stars shine even brighter, and Leo felt a sense of peace wash over him. Suddenly, Leo noticed that the desert didn't seem so silent anymore. The night was filled with the gentle hum of crickets and the distant hoot of an owl. The sounds were soft and soothing, and they created a melody that lulled Leo into a state of relaxation. He took a deep breath, feeling the coolness of the night air on his skin. It was a welcome change from the heat of the day, and he felt his little heart slow down. As Leo basked in the tranquility of the night, he noticed something else that made his heart skip a beat. Among the prickly pear cactus blooms were fireflies, their tiny lights flickering like candles in the darkness. They danced and twirled, creating a magical spectacle that filled Leo with joy. He watched them for a while, mesmerized by their beauty, until one brave firefly landed on his nose. Startled, Leo sneezed, and the firefly flew away with a little giggle. Leo couldn't help but smile at the unexpected visitor. A gentle breeze then began to brush across the sand, and Leo felt its cool touch on his scales. The wind carried with it the scent of the desert night, a mix of creosote and sage that smelled like rain. The breeze grew stronger, and Leo felt a sense of calm wash over him. It was as if the desert itself was lulling him to sleep. With a contented sigh, Leo curled his tail around himself and closed his eyes. The night sounds, the flickering fireflies and the soft caress of the breeze all combined to create a lullaby that rocked him gently. As he drifted off to sleep, Leo realized that the desert wasn't just his home. It was a place of magic and wonder. And as the night wore on, he slept peacefully under the watchful gaze of the stars.